Hey everyone, Patrick Durkin here on our Quick Tip Tuesdays. I'm with the one and only George Durkin here. We're live in the Durkin Group studios here working hard. So you put in your questions and we're here to answer. Last month in March we did a Q&A. Submit your questions, respond to our video emails. Any questions you have real estate related, we'd love to answer. And one of the biggest and what the question we got that we thought was really relevant in today's market is, what can I do now to increase value of my home when it comes time to sell? Whether you're doing that in the future, whether you just moved in and you want to, upkeep your home and make sure you're, updating it. You want to do the right things for when it does come time to sell. And I found that, one of the best ways to describe what something is describe what it's not. So I'll be the first to say what it's not. I know it's in the news quite often, but if you're looking to sell, we know the California exodus is happening here in Las Vegas. We have a lot of Californians moving here to Las Vegas and our neighboring states. But as far as what's going to add value quickly, I brought some visual aids with me. You might recognize, we all know the Raiders are coming to town, and that's all great. But as far as we know, 2020 is their estimated time of arrival. So the reality is it's not going to add too much value to your home when you're talking about right away today. That's going to happen down the road. We're going to have a lot more people moving here. What are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. We constantly hear about the Raiders are going to increase my value of the home. You know what increases your value? Things like contemporary paint, having a carpet that isn't 20 years old, or having pet hair all over the floor. The simple things like driving up the driveway and looking at the landscaping and having it look well kept, maintained, maybe updated. If you want to be friendly to the Las Vegas Water District, it might be a good time to get rid of some grass. Maybe think about synthetic grass or desert landscaping, xeriscaping. These are the things that when you drive around neighborhoods, I know when we see homes every day, you drive up to the front driveway and you see homes that just aren't well kept. It may look great inside, but the facade and the first picture I see on MLS is one that isn't very impressive. And those are the things that can make a big difference. Even things like painting your garage door and painting it a contemporary look so that it isn't the same color that the builder painted in 1996. That might be a good idea.
And I think that's coming from more of in today's market in 2019. Let's face it, everything's online. So if your home is up on the market for sale, guess where your first showing takes place? Online. Right. If people don't like the pictures of your home online, the chances of them coming out there to see it are slim to none. And so when we put our buyer's cap on, when we work with buyers and we're showing them homes, one of the first things we see is, like George said, front door, garage door, exterior of the home. And the first thing you see when you walk in is, unfortunately, when there's a canary yellow paint on the walls or a bright red paint, or that's not too modern in 2019. And you got to have to put your buyer's hat on when you're thinking about making updates to your house. And when it comes to low cost updates, we're not suggesting necessarily knocking out walls and making additions, but simple upkeep can be something as simple as, there's a lot of companies nowadays that will redo a shower, a master bathroom, and that could be very relatively low cost compared to hiring a contractor to rip it all out. And another thing that we start to look at, again, putting our buyer's hat on, is home. This may sound odd, but home warranties. If you're thinking about selling down the road, you might want to look at getting a home warranty if you don't already have one, because I hear this often myself. Well, hey Patrick, I just replaced my whole AC unit. We're approaching the summertime here in Las Vegas, and that can be a very costly move there to replace your whole AC unit. But the reality is that if my AC goes out in my car and I replace it, it's not going to add value to my car. The reality is it's just working right in line with the other Toyotas out there. So you have anything to add on home warranties?
I think, it seems like whenever we sell properties, the dishwasher going out, the pool pump breaking, all those things, it's Murphy's Law. It's going to happen just when you get it under contract. So having a home warranty really can come in handy, save you a lot of aggravation and time, particularly during the selling process or during due diligence when something goes wrong or a buyer finds a problem. If you have a warranty, you can get someone out there for a $75 service call.
Mm-hmm.
That sure beats a $400 or $500 repair,
Absolutely.
right? Just as you're ready to sell the house. So those are just simple things I think that work.
Well, without further ado, we like to keep this short on Quick Tip Tuesday videos here. So I finally got my dad, George, to go on a video. So we need some applause for that, and go Raiders.